Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Here's Vieira. And here's Del Piero. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a good 35 yards out, this. No, he's missed it.
Del Piero has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
That is good alertness. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Showing great feet there. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Del Piero. He's picked his way through. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard with the delivery. Keeper's dealt with that. Santos are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. And this is Hazard. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic. Anderson simply refused to be outdone there. The pass is intercepted. Thuram. Hullet. Vieira. Hullet. And it's Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Looking for the run. Del Piero. Del Piero herring after the ball here. And this is Hazard. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Hazard! Anderson. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Anderson. And he's found a way past. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Del Piero receives it in a good position here. Lovely bit of skill. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goal. And the finish! Goal! Santos! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Santos have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Anderson, who is rarely short on confidence. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Maldini. Cross from... tries a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Santos leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pullet. Messi has it out wide and in space. Great chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all! And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Back on the way then.
Santos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Desai gets over and intercepts. Azar. It's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Maldini. That's where it came from. Nice bit of trickery. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vieira. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ibrahimovic. Azar. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found a way through. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Thuram. And this is Hullet. And this is Messi. So no flag here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Toure, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Ibrahimovic. Anderson. Now it's Mbappe. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Quality ball.
Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
That has been slung wide. Big chance! Long ball looking to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. Thuram with the slide tackle there. And that's played in low. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substituição no time do Santos.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 23. Camisa 4.
Still anyone's game this. One moment could decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he cuts out the supply. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Ibrahimovic. And he's only too happy to take that back. Some good work on the right flank here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Bellingham. Triol makes the interception. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to play it through. And that'll be the end of that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anti-climactic.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Now it's Gullit. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Thuram. Hazard has it out wide and in space. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Hazard is flagged offside. Vieira. Gullit. Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Yaya Toure. Hazard. Yaya Toure. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Mbappe. Little pass back. And this is Messi. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Gullit. And this is Messi. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. And it's Messi. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. This is a promising build-up. Nice interception, well timed. And it's Vieira. Del Piero. Strokes it back. Here's Vieira. Del Piero. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe knocks it into space. Hazard. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A heavy challenge. And it's Hazard. Hazard running with the ball. Desai can clear it away. Santos looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Del Piero. Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. And smartly reclaimed. Bullets, set up 1 goal so far. Messi. Hazard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Santos coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Santos can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Santos, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
They get a throw in. Pull it, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now he can run away with it. And this is Hazard. And it's Gullit. Takes a shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Gullit certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived. Santos couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, such a clever touch. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Hazard with the short one. That's very neat. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Maldini is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Santos perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Yaya Toure. Vieira. Hazard tries to play it through. Turan. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Vieira. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Pele. Bellingham thinks about the... Bellingham!
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 4. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 17.
Hazard plays it short. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to belt it away. Santos have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Look at the space here. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's been cut out, well played. Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Oh, super find. Oh, look at this. Can he finish? And that's in. And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kyoto Sanga are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 23.
So we have movement on both benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen. Saw that coming. Yaya Toure. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho. Good-looking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Pinches it off him. It's an imaginative pass. Vieira. Yaya Toure. Rafael Varane, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And it's Cruyff. It's played through for him, and he's got away from him. Shoots! And that's a sharp finish. And surely that does it. Perfect time, decisive strike.
Camisa 22.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost it.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Mbappe, he's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Maldini. And it's Hazard. Vieira. Pullet. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's good vision. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great chance! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Now it's Del Piero. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Santos still without a single shot on target. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. No way through. Passing nice and neat, played with finesse, and he shoots! That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's the chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. That's a good ball. And a chance! It's there! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling.
Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Mbappe, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking to play. He's had a shot! It's hit the upright. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Santos really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gullit.
Oh, really well played.
Gullit, renowned for his long-range shooting, and it's Del Piero.
Santos certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi, and the counter is on. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Asa! And that's a good finish. Santos are all square. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, Good-looking ball.
Teremos minuto de
Schmeichel
acréscimo.
claims comfortably. Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Hazard. Thuram pulls off and... That's it, 45 minutes up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Another chance from a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Hazard. Look at the space here. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has left him in a heap. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. Hazard, he has found the way through. And across it goes. Corner number 3 coming up. Hazard with the short one. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Delivered with swing. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Kyoto Sanga are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hazard. Just eases him off the ball, threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard. Hazard, who is rarely short on confidence. Desai cuts it out. Hazard. Hazard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Hazard. He's cut it out. Vieira. Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Bullet. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Yaya Toure. No, that was never going to make it. Anderson. Oh, good read. Can he get it through? Now, this could be a chance. Opts to play it back. Hazard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Vieira. Searching pass he's played there. Neatly clipped into space. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And they get themselves in front!
E o
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa
So we have
18,
movement on both benches.
Camisa 22.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Camisa 9.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Camisa 15. Ronaldinho.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bellingham. Ronaldinho looking for a runner. That has been cut short. Santos have it back and can go again. Cruyff tries to pass it through. And he's got away from it. Goes for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Ronaldinho plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. And he's whipped it across. Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Ibrahimovic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Bellingham. Vieira. Ronaldinho is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now he can run away with it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Stood up well to him there. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Vieira. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that...